Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and stuff. It's so weird. So that was attractive and sounded amazing. I have one earbud in, one earbud out. I feel like someone doesn't want me to speak, but it's like, bitch, sit down. Uh, Usually when you get weird throat stuff, not usually, but during readings, usually it means something like that. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, Cash App, wtfLisa Tarot. What else can I tell you about? Oh yeah, show my source. wtfLisa eBay. It's random because that's how eBay is. It was literally designed to be random. Reading soap, bath bombs available at wtfLisa, Etsy. There are links in the description. I need some coffee. I have Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run in my ear. Bear with me. I don't really know the song. Like, it's a song I've heard, so I know what it is, but I don't know the lyrics because I haven't heard it enough. I'm not a big Springsteen fan, but I don't dislike him either. I'm just neutral. I don't really feel one way or the other. But I know some people are very like enthusiastic rabid fans, and that's cool. In the day we sweat it out on the streets of a runaway American dream. Well, the American dream was never a thing. It was an advertising campaign to sell cars and houses. Ugh. Sprung from cages on a highway 9, chrome wheeled, fuel injected, and stepping out over the line. For some people, there are just some things that's not meant for you, and you know that. This isn't in a bad way. A lot of times I get readings where things aren't meant for you, and it is in a bad way, and people are forcing it. Others, this isn't that vibe. This is the opposite. There's good and bad to everything. Because tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. That's the part I know. We were born to run. Some of us, we just know. Like, for me, the suburban life ain't for me. I don't want it. I don't want to be anyone's little wifey. It doesn't work for me. I was called away. And some of you, same thing. You've been called away for a drastic change. Another vibe I was getting is there's a lot of misinformation about twin flame runners out there. Because not all of them are like, I'm running from love, so I have to go be weird. Some of you, you're running from a nightmare. For me, and I believe mine is just a false karmic or a catalyst. I don't think this is a real twin flame. I just think some weird narc was told a bunch of weird misinformation and decided to project it on me. I don't even know this man. All his harassment and terror was online. I did mention before I did meet him twice, but it was but not really. I didn't actually meet him. We were in the same location, and we just don't know. One time I pretended I didn't see him, so we never spoke. We never, but it did come up later over the phone, and then he was upset that I did see him and that I did ignore him. The other time he came into a place I worked, he came up to the counter and just kind of tapped it weird and said, yeah, and then walked out the wrong fucking door, and I was like, okay. And that was it. And then this man was a nightmare, so I just run. And if internally I was led away, and I'm so thankful for it. In some cases, you're running from something you do not want. For me, I had some inbred hillbilly, weird MAGA motherfucker playing with dark magic. Dude can't decide. I mean, his brain is scrambled. So he's more than a narc. He's got more mental issues, like split personality. He, just a total mess. Everything he told me was horrific. And then this is why I'm running. And some people are like, oh, the runner's running from love. No, not everybody has that story. There are different stories. And some of us are running from a fucking monster. And this is that vibe too. Running from things that no longer serve us because we are called to run, which is good. And then just knowing to get the fuck out, run away from danger. So not everyone has the same twin flame story, and some people get mad at you when you're doing readings for people who have the crazy karmic psycho after them, and they're like, no, you're twin flame love. No, this isn't what I'm talking about. Go find your fucking story. Other people don't need to put up with torture because you're an idiot. And I don't know what this is. Same vibe though, as a lot of you are running from torture because you don't need to deal with idiots. Baby, we were born to run. Some of you, you're wandering souls. There are just certain places that aren't for you, so you wandered off somewhere else. In some cases, some people are finally noticing you're not coming back. In their mind, you were coming back. It's not happening. They can't force it. Tower. They need to know you're not coming back. Not all runners are running from something good. They're running from something bad. There's a reason why I'm running fast. Think about it. With this high priestess, some of you know when it's time to get out. Some of you, it's an intuitive thing, and the spirit came in and separated you because you couldn't see, and then they woke you up. There's a reason why we have to run. 5 of Wands. When things are no good, you run away. You're not like, oh, dumpster fire. Let me jump in the dumpster. I should say dump in the jumpster. That's backwards. Bong dong dong bong dong dong. I have Good Golly Miss Molly by Little Richard. That's another weird man. Dong 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 dong. I'm having fun. Leave me alone. Let's get some tea on these towers. Good golly, Miss Molly. You sure like the ball. Woo! Good golly, Miss Molly. Commitment. Some people try to trap you on things. Baby trap you. Keep you trapped in situations that were stuck, stagnant, and no good. They drained you. They did not energize you. In some cases, some of you were quickly pulled out of something that was draining you and not energizing you. I just had experienced that myself recently, and it wasn't in a romantic way. It was, and I'm not going to talk about it much, but I understand now, like, why I was pulled away. It wasn't worth it. Get into the bad. For some of you, it's not romantic situations, it's jobs. It's, you get stuck in these jobs that overwork you, they don't pay you enough. It's not what you think. And bound. You don't want to be stuck there. In some cases, you were given a get-out-of-jail-free card, and maybe the road is a little bit hard, but it's temporary. It'll get better. Why, you're a wanderer traveler. Usually, as you travel on, you go to bigger, better, blessedness. The world sucks, so, I mean, people make shit weird for no reason. I don't feel like this is you. So some of you leave once it starts getting weird, because you're like, nope. When the freaky shit starts happening, you what? Walking away. Good golly, Miss Molly. When people start getting narcs, when bad shit starts happening, unlucky you leave. Because you know, all right, someone's doing weird shit, time to go. In some cases, spirits, like, nope, you're so protected. Spirits like, hey, I ain't letting something happen to you. This is ridiculous. Good golly, Miss Molly. Some of you, again, about to realize the bullets you've dodged. I get this energy a lot, but people are on different timelines for their awakening and their realizations. So, and history repeats itself, blah, blah, blah. I have some In the Shadows cards. Let's pull this. Good God, I hope you're happy. How'd that work out for you? Sometimes I have blurred lines. Robin Thicke, T.I., and Pharrell Williams. And also we'll credit Marvin Gaye, because they did take his song to remake this. Not an issue, but I believe they had legal issues over that, taking something without doing proper credit. That's another vibe I'm getting here. Blurred lines, though. Running away from things that are icky, awful, bad, and no longer serve you, or just running away from, you don't want to be a Dayline story. Her body was found. No, thank you. But now he was close. What? Okay, now he was close, try to domesticate you, but you're an animal. Baby, it's in your nature. Just let me liberate you. You don't need no papers. That man is not your maker. Same vibe too. Courts cut. Contracts done. Move the fuck on. Someone may be thinking a contract is still going, or they're trying to reestablish a new one. No. A lot of different vibes. We are not right for each other. Run away! Run away! I started thinking of a Monty Python movie where someone yells that. I don't know why. My head is a weird, wacky place. But the world made me this way. Society. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. All the excuses in the world. Go ahead. Get at me. No thanks. What do they make dreams for when you got them jeans on? You the hottest bitch in this place. I feel so happy. You wanna hug me? Red rhymes will hug me. I don't think anyone wants to hug anybody. I think someone's out, gone. Someone's coming in for a hug, and they open their eyes, and that person's out. Like the Roadrunner. Ah! I pulled the full, like the Roadrunner. Bitch, I'm out like the Roadrunner. What more is there to say?